Have you ever wondered what makes the coronavirus or its Delta variant to be regarded as deadly? Although we encounter plenty of viruses in our daily lives, what makes these viruses to launch such a powerful attack on us? What aspect in its structure attributes to its extreme virulent behavior? To know the answers for these questions, catch a glimpse of this video. The Delta variant, also known as B.1.617, was first detected last year in India, where it has been found ravaging the nation and has since spread to dozens of other countries, delaying plans for a return to normalcy. It is named as Delta variant in the hierarchy of alpha and beta mutant variants. Delta has several lineages with slightly different sets of mutations. One of those being B.1.617.2 is also now the dominant coronavirus variant in the United Kingdom, where it accounts for the vast majority of all COVID-19 cases in that nation. It's the one that is most likely to latch into cells in a host, and it attacks that host better than any other variants because it can replicate at a faster rate. Early research suggests that the Delta variant is about 50% more contagious than the Alpha variant, which was first identified in the United Kingdom and became the predominant variant in the United States during the spring. The Alpha variant was already about 50% more transmissible than the original variant of the coronavirus, first identified in Wuhan, China. However, for human colon and lung cells, B.1.617.2 showed 1.5-fold and 2-fold higher invading ability, respectively, compared to the wild-type virus. These observations indicate that spike protein-mediated host cell entry may vary between cell types and that B.1.617.2 has higher efficacy in entering lung and colon cells. The fact that viral species can cause infection by crossing the barrier between species attributes to its ability to undergo rapid mutations in spike protein to facilitate its attachment to the host. The two aspects contributing to its extreme virulent behavior are found to be the spike proteins and the replication cycle. Spike proteins. It is a multifunctional molecular machine that facilitates the entry of coronavirus into the host cell. General composition of spike proteins being hemagglutinin and neuraminidase proteins. This protein in the coronavirus is highly developed as all members belonging to this class of virus are known to exhibit extreme pathogenicity. The spike protein binds to the receptor of the host cell surface and fuses the host cell membrane with itself. Spike protein in COVID is evolved in a unique way to increase the chances of success in the process of fusion with the host membrane, which is an essential step for the infection. Another aspect that contributes to its virulency is the replication cycle. Coronavirus is RNA virus with largest genome at a molecular level. There are extensive recombination processes occurring in the spike protein to increase its chances of binding with the host cell. The release of coronavirus genome into the host cell cytoplasm upon entry marks the onset of a complex program of various viral gene expressions which is highly regulated in space and time. The replication cycle of coronavirus is already twice as that of influenza virus, which is the common human pathogenic viruses, while the Delta variant shows an infection rate higher than that of wild type by up to 1.5 times. The vaccines given generally contains a part of the spike protein which does not harm the individual but is effective in producing appropriate antibodies and eliciting a proper immune response. The transmission of this virus from infected individual is about in 3 days, while the incubation period is 15 days. The incubation period is 15 days, which means that the detection of this virus in an individual at least takes 15 days for it to show the infection. Hence, the reason the quarantine period of 15 days is carried out to isolate the individuals who are suspected to be infected from this virus. On another note, the entry of this virus is successfully prevented by using masks. The chances of contacting this infection automatically decreases by doing so. As Desiderius Erasmus emphasized, prevention is better than cure.